long as Grand Rising, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is to and for you. So, we getting ready to do topic of discussion and insights. Okay. We getting ready to do the topic of discussion and insights first. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back to my channel. Comments, subscriptions, gifts, super chats, all of that. I don't know what's going on. Thank you. Okay. To my channel. If you return to my channel, welcome back. Visit the playlist section. Definitely visit the playlist section, okay? If you find reading energy is fluid and we just let it flow, okay? Yeah, I had to adjust my, I don't know why, my internet been acting crazy. Like on my phone, it's weird. As much as I pay for a phone, listen, mobile, like what's going on, baby? Cause anywho, we getting ready to do a topic of discussion and insight. If you're new to my channel, welcome to appreciate you. Your love, support, like, shares, comments, subscriptions, super chats, gifts, all of that. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I appreciate the love, the love, the love, the love, the love, the love, the love. So, we gonna do the topic of discussion, and I'm repeating this stuff because I don't know how much of that y'all heard because the video was timing out and cutting out. I don't know, but we do topic of discussion and insight Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. That's when we do topic of discussion and insight. On Tuesday and Friday, we do what is your perspective of love and why. And those topics are usually in regards to love and matters of the heart. Okay. Like I said before, visit the playlist section. If you come across the readings, I don't do readings anymore. I don't offer readings. So don't email me asking for no readings because I'm going to ignore it. Okay. I offer one-on-one spiritual coaching sessions. And the readings that are in the playlist section that are under sets and series, like it's numbered, the sets and series, none of those have tarot in them, okay? But like I said, I don't do readings anymore. If you come across readings in them, they are over a year old. But like I said, energy flows. Go with the energy. Time is fluid. Everything is timeless, okay? If you come across it, it may be for a reason. So you may just want to check it out, okay? I am going to be removing the, okay? So That's why I'm on here kind of early. I know I'm usually on here a little later, but I'm on here kind of early tonight because I got work to do. Okay. And everybody been asking me all day, what you doing for your birthday? Working. I've been working all day. So that's what it is for me. That's what I do. You know, it is what it is. What's going on, William? What's good, cuz? Ray Miller, what's going on? Hey, y'all. Okay, Edgar. Chicken nugget. All right, now. I ain't mad at you. Thank you, Stop the Captain. What's going on? What y'all day been like? What y'all been doing today? What y'all been doing today? Just take the messages where how whatever resonates and leave what don't. Okay, that's it. That's all. All right. Um, I do got a little PSA, FYI. You just got to work. Enjoy. Don't work too hard. Don't let them overwork you. Okay, and we don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Um. So because this last past week, and I was supposed to make this announcement last night while we was on live, and I didn't because everything was just flowing so beautifully. I enjoyed the topic. We had a good discussion. It was nice. So I appreciate all of y'all that participated. Respectfully, okay, because it could get a little out of hand over here. But I don't know why my videos keep. I don't know. I ain't even gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. My birthday is today, honey. Yes, my birthday is today. So, what I wanted to say last night, because listen, my dreams are very powerful. And I don't have them, and I'm not sure my dream state for no reason. So I'm not going to say nothing too crazy. I'm going to just say this. Play where it's safe, because it's not safe to play in my energy. It's not safe to come playing in my energy. Don't think full away with it, and it's going to be okay. Okay, so I'm going to say that. Because last night I started to say something and make that announcement, but it is not safe to play in my energy. Because I don't play about my energy at all. And it's just not safe. Okay? William, thank you, love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that super chat, honey. It's doing it again. Star Lover. Thank you, honey. Where you been? I miss you, love. How you been? Marcus Moore, thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, Southside Brawlin. Hello, Levi Draper. I appreciate you. So yeah, that was the only thing I just needed to make that little brief, because some people may be new here and they may see that I used to do readings, and I know a lot of, but I'm not one of them you can play with. It's not never safe to play in my energy. So don't think for a second it is. That's all. That's it. That's all. I pray heavenly over me, my energy, and my life. Don't play with me. Play with somebody else. Don't play with nobody else. Because if you make a path and you try to play with me and it's a no-go, and then you end up, getting slid with something, that's on you. But that should be a sure telltale sign. Don't go playing with nobody else. Don't go playing in nobody else's energy, okay? Okay, shout out to your brother. Happy birthday to your brother, Chief of Police. Okay, I like it. Congratulations and happy birthday to him. I like it. You said you've been working a lot. I feel you. You and me both, Star Lover. I appreciate you, Southside Brawling. I appreciate you. Is, and I don't believe in coincidence. But so if y'all don't know, I do the topics for the week on Sunday. And Sunday, when I did these topics, I didn't receive the message that I just gave about playing in my energy. But the topic I had put down for today, what karma looks like, how to clear your bad karma, you know, how to walk in and embrace your good karma, you know, how to enjoy your bliss and blessings, nothing less. Okay. Did I cut my hair? Josiah, no. I didn't cut it. I'm letting it grow. I didn't cut it. It's there. It's there. I didn't cut it. Do I want to? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I love short hair. I had long hair. I had long hair for a very long time when I was younger, and I'm not a fan. But I'm growing my hair back because, you know, my son liked for me to have long hair. And I said I promised that I wouldn't cut it. So I'm gonna let it grow. But yeah, I done cut my hair off, and I'm talking about all of it down to the scalp. Walking around with it. I've cut all my hair off several times. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, I-90 West, what's going on? Hey, I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right, Star Lover. You know what, I-90 West, it's hard. It's so hard to let my hair grow because I'm just not a fan of long hair. People don't understand the maintenance of it. And my hair texture is crazy. Like, our grandmothers did do it. And my aunt, her hair always been long. And I remember when I first cut my hair, my grandmother was not happy. She was upset. She was like, "Why would you do that?" But yeah, I'm letting it grow back. I'm gonna let it grow back. I'm not gonna cut it no more. Hey, Kimara Green. Every time I get ready to cut it, I can hear my grandmama telling me to put the clippers down, put the shears down, don't touch the scissors, cause I ain't a fan. I do not like hair. Like, hair is not. Mm-mm. Hair ain't for me. I don't like hair. Mm-mm. The only hair I like is facial hair on a man. That's it. So, y'all, so yeah, that's crazy. Our topic tonight is good karma versus bad karma and what it looks like. How to clear your bad karma. So, hey, Joseph. So, you gonna stay on me? Okay. Yeah, because that's what I need, because I'll cut it real quick. Real quick. But, yeah, we doing. Okay, William. I'm pouting. I'm pouting. Enjoy work. All right. Have a good night at work. Or, yeah, I know the time zone different, but. And thank you for the birthday super chat. I appreciate you for that. So, yeah, let's talk about how you clear your bad karma. We're going to start there first because I feel like it's very important. A lot of people get caught up in forget what a lot of people get caught up in. Okay, let's just talk. Say you do something and then it's kind of like what we talked about last night, you being attached to certain energies and being attached to certain people and how it keeps you in lack and how the energy transfers and exchanges. You exchanging energy with people. You got to just be mindful, okay? But in regards to bad karma, you could be, like I said last night, you could be dealing with someone who has bad karma, who's in the process of receiving their bad karma, right? And you could take on this person's bad karma just being in their energy. Just being in their energy. So I would highly, because it's important, because when people going through these karmic cycles, a lot of people are not even aware that they in a karmic cycle. And what a karmic cycle looks like is hard, it's struggle, it's defeat, it's lack, it's you supposed to be learning and growing. And why I always say it's not what you go through, it's how you get through it. Your karma depends on your actions. So say if you're going through a bad situation or a negative situation and you lashing out on others and you taking it out on others and you projecting on others, you only bringing bad karma on yourself. So you lashing out on others and you taking your anger out on others, it's not hurting them. Ultimately, it does not hurt them. It only hurts you because it keeps you stuck. So you'll find yourself stuck because of whatever actions you took. And you could also give yourself bad karma when you know you should take an action and you don't. It be like God's way of giving you a way, making way for you to do something, for you to move on, for you to progress, and you don't take it. But you know you should. You don't listen, no obedience there, right? So you will put yourself in a karmic cycle unknowingly. Some do it knowingly. You'll put yourself in a karmic cycle and you'll be repeating negative patterns, negative behaviors. You're going to be going through all types of cycles of negativity, and you don't want to do that. So what you want to do is sometimes clearing your karma is as simple as you righting a wrong. Okay, you righting a wrong. You asking for forgiveness. You saying I messed up. I apologize. That it's clearing your. But you can't just say, it needs to be genuine. You can't just be like, oh, I messed up, I apologize. You got to have changed behavior behind that. Because if you don't have changed behavior, it's null and void. It don't even matter. You could have just kept it to yourself. But you have to have changed behavior. And I'm not just saying in regards to how you interact with others and the actions you take with others, in regards to yourself as well, and the things that you are when no one else is looking, how you are when nobody else can see you, when you're not in doing, how are you treating yourself, how do you treat others, how do you speak in regards to others? Okay, so how do you speak in regards to yourself? How do you speak over your own life? It matters. Okay, so just, hey, heavy duty Ralph, thank you for the flower. I appreciate you. Hey, Manny. Gregory Harris. Sucker. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice today. I'm gonna try. Only because it's my birthday. If it wasn't my birthday, I'm telling you, if it wasn't my birthday, I probably would have just let off on you for that comment. But I'm gonna let it breathe. I'm gonna let it breathe. I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna do it. Yo, yeah, clearing your bad karma is so simple. It's really so easy, and people go through bad things and negative situations, not knowing how simple and easy it is to come out of it. Clearing your bad karma could look like you releasing things that no longer serve you. It's that simple. Because holding on to things that no longer serve you, it hurts you. It hurts you. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you in repeated cycles. And if you don't choose to learn the lessons, it just keeps you repeating the same cycles over and over and over and over and over again. You're going to go through the same situations just under different circumstances each time. And it can be exhausting, okay? Go release on your mama. Pearson, thank you, Heavy Duty Ralph. I appreciate you. I'm trying. I'm trying. Trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. Okay. Alexa, volume down one. I don't know, that was irritating. But yeah, it's easy to clear your bad karma. It's very simple. That's all I'll say. Life is really simple. People just make it complicated. People just make it complicated. Just like relationships are very simple. People just make them complicated. hmm The complication comes from lack of understanding or lack of willingness to understand. It's really not complicated. It's easier than a lot of people may think to clear your bad karma, to restore and rejuvenate and walk in your. No, 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 no. Yeah, it's my yeah, I had to take that off because I don't know why my thing. Hey Sebastian. Allie Clips. You feel some type of way, that's a you problem, not a me problem. Cause I don't brag. Ever. That's definitely a you problem. I highly recommend you do something about that, okay? Fix that. Heal whatever is broken in you that'll make you assume. Okay? All right. I'm just saying. But you have a blessed night. Right, Sebastian. Even the complications aren't that complicated. It's just ego. Absolutely. Right. Ego big hurt. Cause what would make you I ain't never. I'm not even the bragging type. It just I don't understand. I'm always gonna show myself appreciation though. If you call that bragging, I'm always gonna speak highly of myself though. Cause I remember the times where I didn't and I sat in lack. You feel me? So I over our endeavors, period. I'm going to forever speak life over me and everything I love and everything I'm involved with. If that bothers you, that's definitely a you problem. Has nothing to do with me. And I'm not going to care. That don't have nothing to do with me. Take the horn as a confirmation, baby, because I speak life over everything and everyone I love, and that my hands touch everything. So did that bother you? You got a problem, baby. You got to go heal that, because that means there's something wrong with you. Mm-mm. Yeah, that was funny, Sebastian. That was definitely funny. Silly rabbits. Silly, silly rabbits. Them tricks don't work over here. Alexa, volume up one. Let's talk about good karma. Let's talk about good karma and how you maintain your good karma, okay? Oh, I can feel the petty. I feel it creeping. But good karma. Let's discuss good karma. Alexa. But anyway, it keep timing out. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't even care. I'm gonna keep going. I had the feeling that was gonna happen, but that's all right. Um, how to maintain your good karma is very simple. You just walk in integrity. That's it. Have integrity in your authenticity. Don't waver that for not a soul. And just have integrity in all that you do. Make sure if you taking it's it's with yes, Sebastian, absolutely. Absolutely. But you also, with self accountability, you also hold others accountable. You hold others accountable. You can, and you can simply hold others accountable by dismissing it, not engaging, not interacting, not having anything to do with what they have going on. Hold them accountable. Now, there's a very fine, thin line between you dismissing someone and narcissistic traits. So just make sure you're not doing it out of a narcissistic energy, okay? Because it is a difference, okay? And just follow the golden rule. It's really that simple. If you don't know what the golden rule is, it's treat others as you wish to be treated. That's all. Treat others as it's really that simple. That's the golden rule. Those are the keys to maintaining your good karma, to staying in alignment with your good karma, prosperity, wealth, abundance in all forms, your bliss, your joy, your happiness in all forms. That's key. Your integrity as a whole, self accountability, you holding others accountable, the actions you take, is all in what you do while you going through things, how you treat others while you going through things. All of that is the key. Don't believe in good and bad karma, but that's why some call it the golden rule. It's all the same thing. Divine oneness. It all works together. Hey, LA, what's going on? How you feeling today? Hello, Frank Jones. My day has been beautiful. I've been being showered with love. Yeah. You know what, Sebastian? I'm glad you said that, cuz I feel like most men, if not all, are prone to narcissism. And I feel like it's mistaken, misplaced energy, and others perceive it as narcissism, but I don't feel like it's always ways, so they shut down, and that will be perceived. I had to wait for the video to time back in. But some men could shut down out of lack of expression or not knowing how to express themselves, and it will automatically be perceived as narcissism, or how to place or where to place your emotions. You know, not knowing how to process your emotions, which is a topic we got. It's actually our topic for tomorrow. So, processing your thoughts and emotions. That's our topic for tomorrow. So, I ain't going to get too much into it. But, yeah, it's be expressive. So it's. Do I think gender plays a role in how criticism is received or given? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. I feel like I feel like it depends on who. Alexa, volume down one. I feel like it depends on the delivery and who's delivering it. You know, because what could be constructive criticism, like something could be constructive criticism, but and that's where people go wrong. They be too focused on the messenger instead of the message. They so focused on who's delivering the message instead of the message. So they don't receive it. They can't receive it. That's why I'm a firm believer in not everyone is meant to, you may be able to teach thousands of people, but out of those thousands of people, there's going to be maybe one or two people that they're not going to resonate with your delivery. They're not going to. Now, this is something that used to bother me because I remember I would tell people stuff and they in one ear out the other, right? And I would tell them calmly, respectfully, in one ear out the other. And they would come to me and tell me the exact thing I said that somebody else told them afterwards. So it used to upset me. It used to bother me. And I used to be like, damn, I just told you this. Everybody's not going to be reciprocal. It's not going to be reciprocated in the same way for everybody. Everybody is not going to be able to take what you're saying. They're not going to be able to apply it because they can't comprehend it. So comprehension is a big thing for me, or conversing, or even in a relationship. Comprehension is major for me because yeah, I gotta call my baby back. My daughter just called me. I said she was gonna call me this late. Oh, Thank you. Just want to be. I ain't gonna say the rest. Well, Sebastian, no, no, no. We all have feminine and masculine energy, right? And with that feminine and masculine energy, balanced or not, you can still hold us better. You holding others accountable is better or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't feel like that would make a difference at all. Because it can others accountable. It can look aggressive from an unhealed individual, and it could look calm and respectful from a healed individual. You know what I'm saying? And it, even for a woman, okay? But I guess that's where the fine line would be with the narcissism. Why, Sebastian? Why would accountability for you involve confrontation? Yes, know thyself. Okay. Feminine energy. Because we all have it. And it's beautiful once you, man, I'm telling you, it's so beautiful once you learn how to balance out your masculine and feminine energy. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. And it comes with great calmness and reserve. Great calmness. I also feel like I would say learning how to balance your masculine and feminine energy also comes with a, a different level of understanding masculine and feminine energy. And when I learned how to do that, it helped me understand men better. You know, it helped me understand a lot of things that men do, say. You know, it helped me understand women better, even because there's some women that do things that I don't do and would never do. It's men that do things that, of course, I'm not gonna do. I ain't no man, but it's just that balance. I'm telling you, that balance is something special. You said you hold yourself accountable by acknowledging your flaws and all that. Okay. Absolutely. A grown up balance of alignment. I like that. Yes. But also that being in tune with that and that balance, it places you in alignment for better things. You know, because you can have unhealed feminine and unhealed masculine energy, and it will cause you to connect to other unhealed feminine or masculine energies. And then you have to be like, I don't like that shit. You know? You'll start to mirror. That mirror gonna be put in front of you. It's gonna be like, damn, I don't like that. I don't like that. That ain't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, I don't feel like it's a confrontation. I don't know. That's just Could you holding someone accountable lead to confrontation? Yeah, it definitely could. But then that's where the art of ignoring kicks in, you know? Because you could hold a person accountable and be like, listen, you did or said this and I wasn't feeling it. And you could be respectful. And then they could try to turn it around on you or flip it and try to do some old gaslighting type of behavior, and then you be like, okay, nah, see, because I know I ain't crazy and I know I ain't tripping and I know what you did, and you not about to flip it around like I did some shit that I know I didn't do. That's when you gotta exit stage left, go. Remove yourself from the situation, remove yourself from whatever it is, because that's a telltale sign you dealing with something that's a battle you can't win. You got to let that person deal with their own issues and preserve your energy, protect your energy, because you don't want to. That's something you don't want to feed into. Sebastian, confrontation is confrontation, and it can you can have confrontation in many different ways. You know, you can have aggressive confrontation. You can have a disagreement that may look like a confrontation, but I like to call it a debate. You know, the confrontation could look like I said, a back and forth, or it could just look like you confronting a situation that you're not comfortable with, or you confronting an individual who said or did something to you that you didn't like, and you could do it respectfully, and it doesn't turn into an aggressive confrontation that leads to a different type of confrontation, you know. So yeah, but you gotta be careful, because you get people that'll try to gaslight you, and they'll try to act like you did something that you know you didn't do, that you know good and damn well you didn't do. They'll say you said something that you know you didn't say. You gotta watch them types, cause them ones right there, them the ones that'll have you thinking, damn, that I ain't losing my damn mind. I know I ain't losing my mind. I know you fucking lying, cause I know. You gotta just be mindful. Pay attention. Sometimes you just let people say what they. I got this thing about me where I let people do and say what they want to do and say, so I can see where they mind at, so I can see what they really want to do and how they really feel. You know, so that's gonna show me how I need to move. That's gonna show me how to deal with you, how to approach you, and how to pull back and dismiss the entire thing. So I'll let you say and do whatever you want to do, very much freely, but that's definitely going to show me how I don't want to deal with you, or if I do want to deal with you. Something like an argument, but it doesn't. When you hear argument, it's like an argument is a debate, okay? But when you hear the word argument, what do you think about? A fight. 9 out of 10, you gonna automatically, your mind gonna think fight. It's not gonna think a debate, a friendly debate, uh, nothing elevating. Because you could have a debate, an argument, a confrontation, and come to a mutual understanding or agree to disagree, and both leave the conversation still feeling good, still feeling elevated. You might even learn something in that conversation. But if it gets aggressive, nothing is learned, nothing is heard. You just talking at a person. You're not really paying attention to what they're saying. You can't receive what they're saying. So, you know. Hey Wayne, what's going on? Why does it matter? Why does it matter if I'm a single mom? That ain't the topic. That ain't the topic. And yes, I'm a single mother. But that ain't the topic. Okay. As you should, Kimar. You said you like aggressiveness, just not harmfulness. Hello, Wayne. Yeah, I don't like all that. The only listen, never mind. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Right, that's what, right, Sebastian. But depending on who you having a confrontation with, it could go either which way, depending on the other person. Because some people will turn a simple disagreement into a screaming match, a argument, a full-fledged argument. Because, like just wannabe said, some people like that aggressive, argumentative shit. She just played music, but I ain't tell her to play. Alexa, skip that. You need to express. Well, express yourself calmly. Learn how to express yourself calmly and positive. See, why do you like aggressiveness? Let's start there. Just want to be. Why do you like aggressiveness? Because you could still, if it's for pleasurable reasons, I'll say. If it's for that, okay, I get it. But you could still express yourself calmly and respectfully, and it could still lead to pleasurable things. Thank you, Kimar. Alexa, volume down one. See, yeah, it's a lot of men that like aggressiveness for pleasurable reasons. But it's a lot of women that don't want to argue just to have sex. I say that all the time. We talk about this all the time on my channel, because I'm not a fan. Don't argue it, because that's going to turn me completely off. And everybody is different. But some people love that arguing stuff. Some people get off on that arguing stuff. If it's just, you like aggressive or, aggressive pleasures, then just, find you somebody else who like aggressive pleasures. But all that arguing and back and forth stuff, that can lead to other things. That can lead to other things that might just take, It might just take you up out of here. Okay? I'm just not, I'm not a fan. Mm-mm. I don't want to argue with you just for us to have good sex. That's crazy. That's on the, that's borderline psychotic. Because you can have good sex without arguing. You can have great sex without arguing. If you have to argue to have good sex, you got something wrong with you. It's something internally broken in you that you might need to work on, baby. Because no, you can have great sex without arguing. Yeah. And I know it's some people that get off on the, oh, let me make her cry or make him cry. And then you better be careful doing that. Because the energy you take on, we talked about this yesterday. The energy you take on sexually, doing stuff like that, you don't want that energy. You might think you want that energy in that moment when you aroused and you feeling how you feeling, but you don't want that energy. No, you don't want to consume that energy because I'm telling you, it ain't no good. No, it's not. And yes, you can be aggressive without arguing. Didn't you say arguing though? You said arguing. And I said I agree though. You can be aggressive without arguing. You can have aggressive pleasures without it being tears. Well, I don't know. Depending on how, without, shedding tears of, damn, let me just shut up. This is a bad choice of words. The words ain't wording, baby. Mm-mm. But yes, you can have. Oh, Sebastian. You know what? And that's understood, but that right there, so that means arguments trigger you. So do arguments trigger you? Like trigger you back to your childhood? So to that, Sebastian, what I would say is if you want to find a way to reverse that, okay? And what I mean by reverse that, just the feelings. Understandable. Find a way to reverse that trigger, okay? And what I mean by reverse the trigger is so that when things happen that would typically trigger you to have a negative feeling, emotion in regards to something from the past, my whole thing is I usually say paint your pain, but that's because I like to paint. I like to paint. I love to draw. So when I'm triggered by certain things, I channel that energy into something creative. So, just find a way to reverse the trigger. And that's just how I say it, reverse the trigger. But yeah. Oh, y'all, we at 1 hour. We at 1 hour. I'm getting ready to get off of here and call my daughter back. I gotta call my baby back. And then I got cake sitting right here. And I gotta, you know, slice a piece of cake for my mommy and my daddy. My sons think they eat my cake. They not. Mm-mm. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate it. And I gotta blow my candle out. So y'all, I'm getting ready to get off of here so I can enjoy the rest of my birthday evening. Okay, before I turn it in. Be blessed, nothing less. I appreciate y'all. Sebastian, I enjoyed the engagement. Okay. You two just want to be. It was interesting. It was interesting. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate it. Yes, absolutely. All right, you guys. Be blessed, nothing less. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Thanks for the super chat. William. Well, yeah, I said what I said. But I appreciate y'all for the super chats and the gifts. Okay, thank you. May you be blessed 1,000 times back. I'll see y'all in the morning.